Next guest is a two-time Olympic gold medalist, an NBA Hall of Famer, and a seven-time NBA All-Star. And I'm a fanboy. Grant Hill is here, Team USA men's basketball managing director. It's nice to see you, sir.
It's good to see you.
You guys get underway on Sunday.
We do.
And how much pressure is there, given that you guys are supposed to win? Like, you have to win. Is that just an impossible task?
It's not impossible. I think it's a credit to USA basketball, its legacy, 50 years of excellence. I don't look at it necessarily as pressure. I look at it as expectations. And our guys have lived with pressure on this stage. We have a number of former Olympians, guys who've been a part of the program, but also the pressure of being NBA athletes and NBA superstars. So they'll be ready. They'll welcome this. They'll embrace it, and they'll look forward to the challenge.
I was looking at it. This day in history, if you go back, was actually the first game that the Dream Team played, by the way, back in the day. And so I'm curious how you think about this team as a Dream Team, and whether, by the way, this would be the first time that I think you'd have LeBron, Durant, and Steph Curry all playing together. If you think Durant is playing, what's going on?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think that's a great moment in time, the original Dream Team. This team has a chance. First of all, you have to win. You have to win. You have to have success like they had. And then much like you said, having Durant, LeBron, and Stephen Curry all on the same team. Well, the Dream Team was the first time you had Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird all playing together. So there are some similarities. Durant is looking great, had a great practice yesterday. So we will see him very soon. Very excited about that. And, yeah, you know, our guys, we've been together now as a team, starting in Vegas, playing exhibition games for 3 weeks. They are ready for it to start.
Let's talk about, there were a couple of hairy moments. They got very close. That South Sudan game was, I mean, by like a point. And then the Germany game was pretty close, too. So what do you think's happening here?
Well, first of all, congrats to Luol Deng, South Sudan team. It was incredible what they've done, their story. If you don't know about it, I encourage your viewers to really research it. But, yeah, I mean, look, the exhibition games, it's a chance to get some, get some exposure to different styles of play. But I think come out of it with a term that I think Greg Popovich has coined. It's come out of the exhibition season, 1, in shape, 2, healthy, and 3, having the appropriate fear of your opponents. People are talking about the greatness of this team and the superstars that are on it, but to have that appropriate fear and respect for your opponents. And I think, we can talk about it, but to have lived it and to have felt it in those games against Germany and against South Sudan, I actually think will really help us as we go down this journey the next 2 weeks.
When you are in an exhibition game, how hard do you go? All out, or is it like a little like an all-star game?
Well, I haven't played an exhibition game in quite some time, so I know from a personal standpoint, you're kind of feeling things out.
Well, that's what I was wondering, whether, when it was close, whether, maybe people had taken it a little too lax earlier in the first, second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly say that, but I'll say this, and, the fact that we felt pressure, the fact that we had to dig deep and find a way to win, like, I'm glad we felt that as a group and experienced it as a group because, we may experience it here at these Olympic Games. So the exhibition season was perfect. It went great. We dominated some games. We had to, close out some games, some real close ones there. But I think it served its purpose, the 5 games we played, and 5 teams that are all here in the Olympics and teams we may see down the road.
Okay, I got to ask you the hard question, the Jaylen Brown question. You think he should have been on the team? MVP, what do you think?
Yeah, no, look, I mean, I think, first of all, this misnomer that we don't like someone because they're not on the team. Jaylen Brown is a fantastic player. The reality, since you asked, we learned something about our team in Vegas during training camp. Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo could play together and really play well together. We didn't know that going in. And so when we pivoted off of Kawhi Leonard, we had a bit of a logjam at that 3-4 position now that Bam Adebayo was going to be playing power forward. So, for us, one of our priorities is defense at the point of attack. Drew Holiday might be the best in the world at defending at the point of attack. He was on the roster already. Derek White might be the second best in the world at defense at point of attack. So, Jaylen Brown has been a part of the program. He wasn't chosen on this team, and he'll be a candidate.
You saw him, though. He took to Twitter on this and was blaming Nike because of the Kyrie situation, I think. I don't know. I was trying to understand what that was about.
Well, you're in the media. You can give me advice how to respond to something that's not true, other than to say it's not true. I think, if anything, you can question my judgment, my ability to put together a team, but that's questioning my integrity. And so, but no, look, we didn't consult with Nike. I made the decision. I talked with our coaches to get their thoughts, and Derek White has been a great addition. And that doesn't mean that anyone else is not a good player or a player that personally I don't like, but it's about putting together a team. It's not an all-star team. It's about putting together a team.
It's not an all-star team. That's a very interesting distinction. Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, I think we tried that. We tried that, and we had, we failed in 2004, 2002. We just assembled the 12 best players and said, okay, we're the USA. We're going to go out there and win. And we didn't fare well. So Jerry Colangelo came in, my predecessor, and put together this program and put together a team. And, you talk about that Redeem team that you mentioned in 2008. Yeah, you had Kobe, you had LeBron, you had Jason Kidd, but you had Tayshaun Prince, Carlos Boozer, Michael Redd, good players who they didn't play a lot. And so you have to have roles on a team to have success. And this idea that we just get the 12 best superstars and we're going to go out there and play and do well, that's not the right approach.